Life is hard. Sometimes it feels like we're caught in a storm. We feel lost. We feel alone. Where do we find hope? We all need help sometimes. We need to feel safe. We need something to hold on to. We search for answers. We long for peace. Prayer can be our guide. The storms we face in life can be overwhelming. They come without warning, shaking the very foundation of our existence. The wind howls, the rain pours, and we are left standing in the midst of chaos, wondering how we will ever find our way out. In these moments, it is easy to feel isolated, as if no one else could possibly understand the depth of our struggle. But the truth is, we are never truly alone. Just as a lighthouse stands tall and unwavering, guiding ships safely to shore, there are beacons of hope in our lives that can help us navigate through the darkest of times. These beacons can come in many forms: a kind word from a friend, a comforting embrace, or even a simple act of kindness from a stranger. They remind us that there is still good in the world, and that we have the strength to weather any storm. It is important to remember that seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to our resilience. Reaching out to others, whether through prayer, conversation, or community, can provide the support we need to keep moving forward. In the midst of the storm, we may find solace in the knowledge that we are part of something greater than ourselves. As the storm begins to clear, we may notice a rainbow forming in the sky, a symbol of hope and renewal. It serves as a reminder that even after the darkest of times, there is always the possibility of a brighter future. By holding on to hope and leaning on the support of those around us, we can find the strength to face any challenge that comes our way. So when the storms of life rage on, let us remember that we are not alone. Let us seek out the beacons of hope that can guide us through the darkness. Let us hold on to the promise of a brighter tomorrow, and find comfort in the knowledge that we have the strength to overcome any obstacle. Together we can weather any storm. Prayer is simple. It's talking to something bigger than ourselves. Like talking to a friend, sharing our fears and hopes. Prayer offers comfort, like a warm blanket on a cold night. It reminds us we are not alone. When we pray, we open ourselves. We let go of worry. We invite peace into our hearts. Prayer is a deeply personal experience, unique to each individual. It can be done anywhere at any time, whether you're sitting quietly in nature by a serene lake or in the comfort of your own home. Prayer is always accessible. It's a moment of connection, a bridge between the earthly and the divine. For some, prayer is a structured ritual, with specific words and gestures. For others, it's a spontaneous conversation flowing naturally from the heart. Regardless of the form it takes, the essence of prayer remains the same, a sincere expression of our innermost thoughts and feelings. In times of joy, prayer becomes a way to express gratitude, to acknowledge the blessings in our lives. In moments of sorrow, it offers solace, a way to seek comfort and understanding. When faced with uncertainty, prayer provides clarity, helping us to find direction and purpose. The act of praying can be as simple as lighting a candle in a dimly lit room, or as profound as meditating on a mountaintop. It can be a solitary practice, or a communal one, shared with others who seek the same connection. Prayer is not just about asking for help or guidance, it's also about listening, being open to the answers that come in unexpected ways. It's about being present, fully engaged in the moment, and allowing ourselves to be vulnerable. Through prayer, we cultivate a sense of inner peace, a feeling of being grounded and centered. It helps us to navigate the challenges of life with grace and resilience. It reminds us that we are part of something greater, that we are never truly alone. So take a moment to pause, to breathe, and to pray. Let go of your worries, and invite peace into your heart. Find shelter in the simple act of prayer and discover the profound impact it can have on your life. Sometimes answers come quickly. A feeling of peace washes over us. Sometimes it's quiet, a gentle whisper of hope. Maybe a friend calls, maybe a new opportunity arises. These can be answers to our prayers. Even in silence, prayer offers strength. It helps us see clearly. It helps us choose love. Gap 3S. Forgiveness is a powerful act. It is not about condoning the wrongs done to us, but about freeing ourselves from the burden of anger and resentment. When we forgive, we let go of the past and open our hearts to the present. Prayer can guide us in this journey. Through prayer, we find the strength to forgive, even when it feels impossible. We learn that forgiveness is not for the benefit of those who have wronged us, but for our own peace and healing. It allows us to move forward, unshackled by the weight of past hurts. This act of letting go can be transformative. It brings a sense of liberation and inner peace. It is in these moments of release that we truly understand the depth of prayer's power. It helps us heal, not just emotionally but spiritually. We begin to see the world through a lens of compassion and empathy, understanding that everyone has their own battles to fight. Forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves, a step towards a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Through prayer, we find the courage to take this step, embracing the healing and freedom that comes with it. Gap 3S. Prayer is not just a solitary practice, it is also a communal one. When we come together in prayer, we create a powerful bond. We support each other, uplift each other, and share in each other's burdens. The power of community in prayer is immense. It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles. We have a network of support, a family of faith that stands with us. Together, we can achieve great things. Together, we can find hope and strength. Gap 3S. Nature has a way of bringing us closer to the divine. When we pray in nature, we feel a deep connection to the world around us. The beauty of the natural world inspires us, calms us, and fills us with a sense of peace. Whether it's a walk in the forest, a moment by the ocean, or simply sitting in a garden, nature provides a perfect backdrop for prayer. It helps us to quiet our minds, open our hearts, and listen to the whispers of the divine. In nature, we find solace and strength. Gap 3S. Prayer is also a journey within. It is a time for self-reflection, for looking inward and understanding our true selves. Through prayer, we confront our fears, our doubts, and our insecurities. We seek forgiveness, we find healing, and we grow stronger. The journey within is not always easy, but it is always rewarding. It helps us to become more self-aware, more compassionate, and more at peace with ourselves. Prayer is a tool for personal growth, a way to connect with our innermost being and find true peace. Gap 3S. Gratitude is a powerful aspect of prayer. When we take a moment to reflect on the blessings in our lives, we cultivate a sense of appreciation and contentment. Through prayer, we express our thanks for the simple joys, the small victories, and the love that surrounds us. This practice of gratitude helps us to shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a positive outlook and a resilient spirit. Embracing gratitude through prayer allows us to recognize the beauty in everyday moments and strengthens our connection to the divine. It reminds us that even in the midst of challenges, there is always something to be thankful for. Gap 3S. Prayer is a gift. It is a gift we give to ourselves, a gift we share with others, and a gift we receive from the divine. It is a practice that brings us closer to our true selves, to each other, and to the divine. Through prayer, we find peace, strength, and hope. We find a sense of purpose and a deeper connection to the world around us. The gift of prayer is one that keeps on giving, enriching our lives in countless ways. It is a gift that we can always turn to, no matter where we are or what we are going through. Prayer is a precious gift, a source of endless blessings. Prayer helps us grow. It is a practice that transcends cultures and religions, a universal language of the soul. When we kneel in prayer, we open our hearts to something greater than ourselves. We learn to trust in the unseen, to have faith in the unknown. This trust is not blind, it is a deep-seated belief that there is a purpose to our lives, a reason for our existence. Through prayer, we learn to forgive. Forgiveness is not just about letting go of grudges, it is about freeing ourselves from the chains of resentment and anger. It is about understanding that we are all human, prone to mistakes and deserving of second chances. When we forgive, we heal. We find peace within ourselves and with others. We find strength we never knew we had. This strength is not just physical, it is emotional, mental, and spiritual. It is the strength to face our fears, to overcome our challenges and to keep moving forward even when the road is tough. This strength stays with us, becoming a part of who we are. It is a quiet, resilient force that carries us through the highs and lows of life. Through good times and bad, prayer is a constant companion. It is a source of comfort and solace, a reminder that we are not alone. In moments of joy, it is a way to express our gratitude. In times of sorrow, it is a way to seek comfort and guidance. Prayer reminds us that we are loved, that there is a higher power looking out for us. We are never truly alone. Even in our darkest moments, when we feel isolated and lost, prayer is a beacon of hope. It connects us to a higher power, to the universe, and to each other. It is a reminder that we are part of something greater, that our lives have meaning and purpose. Prayer is a journey of faith and hope. It is a journey worth taking, not just for the destination, but for the experiences and lessons we learn along the way. It is a journey that shapes us, molds us, and helps us become the best versions of ourselves. So, let us embrace this journey with open hearts and minds, and let prayer be our guide.